Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. We are currently looking at the train station in Glenburn. It's got some weird stuff going on here. I haven't noticed that before. But this is where we're going to be spending a little bit of time today. Not so much at the station itself, but connecting up through this second valley on our South Island here. The timber ore, and then the second timber up here. The timber will come down to the planks factory, and the ore and planks will come down to new platforms we'll add down here at the station, and then go out to the port and get sent off to the rest of the map. So ore will be needed for when we make steel. Steel is somewhere, I don't know where, I haven't looked where it is. It's somewhere. It's not our primary focus to start initially though. Our primary focus initially is the timber, which we'll bring down to the port, and then we'll bring over to a new port on this side of Silverdale to zoop in here to the tools factory. We might even consider adding it on this side here. We'll worry about that a little bit later. But for now, we're going to get the rail lines in and get this sawmill working. I did notice that I'd forgotten to upload a video on Friday. So, surprise, this is now a special one-off Tuesday video. What's going on there? We want this here. That's given us two new cargo tracks that we can use to get into our port down here. Alright, now over here at the timber side, I think what we're going to do is change the road slightly so that we can have the train station on this side here, basically facing down the valley. Let's go with this one. We do want two platforms. And let's try and position it so it doesn't dig in too far. Into the hillside. There we go. We do want the smooth tool just to make it a little bit nicer around there. Let's also, while we're here, give this a couple of larger storage buildings, just because we know it will need them eventually. Now this road is still in the way, so what we're going to be doing here is something that we haven't done before yet. So this station over here is going to be like a little bypass from the main rail line. So we've got this coming out of here, and we're going to eventually, from up here, maybe I'll just draw it here for the sake of argument, we'll have two lines coming down this way. And we want what's essentially a triangle about here, if you were to think of it in terms of a road. So if we were to try and get this to connect over here somewhere, I'm not exactly sure how it will do that. Maybe if we can get it to hook on there. And then from there, we want that to connect to here. And we'll just check and see what it's done. Looks like it's done something fairly reasonable. And this side here will be relatively straightforward. We got to take out more of the road. We do want this grounded. We can dip it down a little bit. And the last section up here we'll take out and connect in directly. Now, second line here, we'll do the same thing. We'll bring this out. Let's stop there maybe. And bring this around to connect in. This guy can come all the way down here, because it's eventually going to go down to the platform there. And now over here, we need a loop around onto this line. And the difficulty we're going to have is that it's quite a tight corner. So if we come out of there, so that's speeds 48, 45, that's quite low. Make here a bit more. What can we get? 80. It's not too bad. It's probably as good as we're going to get. So that will do for us. Let's stop that there. And then the second one round over here. Done. So we've got the main line going through, and then this little siding over here for timber and planks. And down at this end, let's connect these up. I guess we're going to have to just draw in that little bit of tunnel for it. So you connect to there. This one, we want you to connect to there. And then in the tunnel here, we want a way for you to switch tracks. Excellent. Let's get some signals on this bad boy. So we want to come after there. That's one just before that merge. That's good. We'll go there as well. And then here. Back again. Oh, it didn't put the second one in because of the autosave. There we go. We want signals on this corner. I don't think we actually want the one at the back, just the one before the merge. And then over here, we want to go there, back again. Nice, that's this little bit of section handled. Now I just have to worry about up here. And again, we're gonna reconfigure the road slightly. This time, however, we are going to draw the road back in straight away. because we do kind of need it. And the reason for that is we can cover both of these with a single station. Let's try and vaguely line it up with the direction that our track's going to be coming from. Stay there. You can see that's connected to both the ore and the timber. We want to just smooth out around it. Now that we got plenty of money in the bank, just so it looks a little bit nicer. Get some tracks in here. We don't want them going on an uphill though. This little bit, we just want you to stay level coming out. And we want this to be a bit longer. Done. And now these can connect up. So you go to there, and this side come back to here. And just like that, we've got a timber to timber and then down to port ability. There's no way to get trains onto that bit of track though. So down here by the timber factory, because it will be slightly less busy, do we want it there? Do we want it down here by Glenburn? Let's put it up this end. It doesn't really make any difference where you put it. Put the train depot. I just wanted to have it kind of in a place that makes a little bit of sense. So let's come out there, and then you can connect down to there. Give you some signals up this end. Cool, then you go back, and just before and after the merge. Done. Anything down here? Yep, we can put a set in there. Cool. Alright. And just like that, got everything set up here. So we want a rail line. I'm just gonna click these so I know what they're called. This is Port Charles to Glenburn Logs. We'll color it a brownie type color, and it's going to go there to there. Then we want a second line, again a rail line, is Glenburn blanks transfer. Color you maybe a different shade, maybe a dark yellow instead of a dark orange, and you go from there to there. That's fine down here. Here at Glenburn Holt, we actually want these on opposite sides, and then they barely interact with each other. Could probably reconfigure this a little bit so they don't at all, but that'll do for now. So we'll get planks down here. Let's get a couple of trains on there just to get everything working. Let's grab one of these. And these were 240 meters platforms. We'll just go one for now. Brown on logs. What? Oh, it'll be because we have to turn that on. There we go. And we want another train. This one, gonna go something slightly different. Just because it has a shorter journey. What's going on here? Just because it's got a shorter journey. Let's turn you this way. Tip you up a bit. There we go. So this has worked out. It has to start producing planks, producing logs, which is good. And they'll send down here. And then we need to get these planks out. So down here, we've got a transfer. So they're taking Conmat in one direction. I think they will pick up planks to bring over to here. Because our current plank production is being dropped off there. It's a lot of tools. You can have a couple new ships. Yeah, so the planks are being dropped off. Can be dropped off there by that Conmat line. That's fine. But to get out of there, they will come to not that one. So this is delivery. Bring them into there. They're all drop-offs only. What? Broke for some reason. Possibly because we added in the other platforms. Okay, so I think what we're going to need to do is add a transfer line across here. We're going to that port, which doesn't have a spare dock, and this port doesn't have a spare dock. I don't really want to make it a truck route. We might have to. We'll create a new truck route down this road here, across that bridge, and zip back into here. Even though this isn't the intended destination. Maybe instead of trying to get it in there, let's just bring it to the tools destination that we want up here. So we want a cargo port, large. One bay is probably fine. Let's put it out here. And behind this guy, we want a road. A flat road with a truck station. Delete, exit, entry, add another stop, add storage, add loops to connect in and out, take out the traffic lights, and after all of that, now we can connect over here. Let's do this off the side here like this. If we can. There we go. Then you connect down to there. We want another truck stop at the back here. Let's do this one the opposite direction. And it will need 2 platforms initially. Okay, you can connect down there. Again, we don't need traffic lights. Cool. Truck line. This is Silverdale Lancs Transfer. We'll go the same dark yellow again. We're going from there to there. Let's find our road depot. I know it's here somewhere. Over there. Just gonna put one of these trucks on there, because that'll do the job. And then down here, we don't have any more cargo docks. Wait, that's passenger. We do have another cargo dock. That's good. A shipping line. Glenburn to Silverdale Lancs Transfer. Stick with our dirty yellow. We're going from there to the new port we just put in here. Wonderful. And we need a ship on there. So let's come and get one of these big boy ships. You move planks, good, and tools. So that's another way that we could tools back into the grid. Okay, so this is already worked out. It has to start sending goods to a few different places. It's worked out a route to get them to the tools factory. I don't know how. Masterton Machines. Where is that? It's a lot of stuff sitting there waiting. But they worked out a way to get there, fair enough. Where else are they trying to get to? Masterton Machines. Hastings Machines doesn't have a path yet. Silverdale Tools. That's the one that we wanted to prioritize. And then from here, gonna get our big residential road and upgrade those couple of sections, and then use the country road for the rest of it, but doesn't seem to want to play friendly for some reason, so we'll do it like that. And then we want a truck route from here over to here somewhere. Are we delivering to? We weren't even delivering tools here. So let's have this truck route do its tool delivery into Silverdale, and then take them out to the port. So let's say there, and we don't, like, this is our drop off spot down here. Let's give them another one on the opposite side of the road. Why won't you let me? There we go. Still looks a bit weird, but it's something. And lastly, we want a truck line, Silverdale tools delivery, and transfer. Oh, coordinate. How often does this autosave? Let's go a dark orange here. Wait, now these are tools now. We'll go a blue. So we're going to pick up from here. We're going to drop off there. And then there. That route seems to look pretty good. And so we'll find our road depot again. and just put a regular old truck on there. To move the tools. And let's upgrade the roads that are needed. So it's this guy, and this one. Wonderful. Got planks out on the port here. So this is nearing its maximum. What our timber train can ship down here. And it's just taking a while to process them because it's such a low level. There we go, now we've got some coming out to the other port. You'll just they're fighting each other to get over here. Silly ships. Okay, but they're working. So come over here, pick up timber, drop it off here, and then it will come out to here, out to this terminal, and then it will get picked up into the rest of the map. So let's just go on super fast forward so those ships get over there a bit quicker. And we also spoke about bringing this forest online. We'll do that whilst we're waiting for everything to catch up. From here down to there, we're just going to truck this section. It's not worth extending the rail line up here for such a small, or relatively small amount. We'll do that. So let me put this in. Configure, delete. We want an entrance, an exit. We want a longer platform, and we want storage. And then in here we want a lane in, a lane out, no traffic lights. And down at this end, so we're gonna have to delete some of these roads again, just to make this work. So we'll put a straight through across there. We'll connect you up to here. Upgrade that section. Corner there. This can come across here. No traffic lights. We'll just check that this still covers both, and it does. Then out here on this corner is where we're going to handle our drop-off. You can come around like this. No, we want we'll put 2 of these in here because that's what I tend to do. And this is truck line. It's Port Charles logs to transfer. You can go like an orangey type color. You go from there to there. But down here, you can go on the other side of the road, so you're not interfering with yourself. And this road is quite long, and we haven't reconnected it yet. Okay, so you can come up there. Now we need a way to get from over there to here. So if we say we want to go down, won't like that. Could put a little bridge over there. If you come around like this, we stop there, and then bridge here. I guess we're gonna have to do it like that. And then from here we can connect down to there. That will do. We do need to make this just a bit less square and jagged and ugly. And after all of that, we're still going to put the road depot up here. Maybe on this side, next to the train depot. We want these guys. We just get one initially, so we can see how the rate on that line goes. So one gives us 75. We need to get to 400, which will be 6. So that will get this timber guy up here working, sending to Glenburn, Riversdale Beach. Wait, how is it getting to there? Okay, we definitely don't want that happening. So you don't pick up raw logs. Have we had any ships over here yet? Looks like we may have at some point. It's hard to tell. Oh no, here they are. They're just on their way in. Oh no, they have been up here and delivered once. $159. I reckon this guy can do with a friend now. And we're making tools here. You can have a friend too. Once the autosave catches us again. And now Silverdale. In theory, we're delivering tools. Why are you picking up planks? No, you don't get to pick up planks. at Silverdale East, you load tools. Well, let's say you can load everything except for timber and planks. So now they've started picking up tools. And let's just follow this guy into town for the first... Well, that was not very safe. For the first tool delivery. Thank you very much everyone for stopping by today. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, do consider leaving a like, subscribing to the channel. 2 out of 51 now, we're getting there. It does help out a lot. Otherwise, I'll catch you all next time. Wow, he's taking a lot down to the port. Oh well, that's how they're working out how to do it. She'll be right. Thanks everyone. We'll catch you next time. Bye for now.